As we're underway in racing, and it's a good start from Schober. Capelli trying to give Schober a push as well by the looks of it. Linster being hounded to the very extreme side of the circuit. And Schober is clear as he gets through turns 1 and 2. That is critical for the young Austrian. He got through turns 1 and 2 without any issue at all. Gil Linster has gotten up to second place. Third position there is Claudio Remeggio. Capelli, but contact between Capelli and Tafel. Dubek involved in that as well. Dubek's gone around. That's huge for the championship. That is seismic in this championship battle. Dubek is down to the rear of the field as Martin Dubek is now working his way through the order. Just got past Mikael Blekemolen as we have a spin for the 43. Giovanni Faronio there into the wall. Just lost the tail there, power down too early. And that has sent him into the Armco barrier. Let's hope the car isn't too damaged if he can simply drive away from that. As we now go to full course yellow. The battle ongoing there between Florian Richard and Victor Neumann. They're running 6th and 7th. Honours and Claudio Remeggio. Capelli is in the wall. Capelli is in the wall for the second time in this race. Capelli has had an incident. This time it looks like the second and final incident. Unfortunately, that looked like the exit of the penultimate corner to me. Another full course yellow. We've had a spin as well for Dominic Schack. That's a huge shame for him. He was running within the top 10 and third in rookie trophy. Schober continues to control the field, bunches them right up before he finally launches away. Linster is still right there with him though, so by no means has Patrick Schober managed to give himself a cushion on the restart. Linster was right there on the trigger with him as Martin Dubek tries to get to the inside of Strickler there. Of course, he's now at odds. He's got dueling philosophies. He wants to get every point he can. You can almost sense the kind of anxiety just watching him there, trying to stay out of trouble while trying to gain positions.
And then behind that, Martin Dubek, we have him now close to make the pass on Dombrowski and him.
Is Martin Dubek hunting down now the 47, the Marco Stipp Motorsport cars becoming a target. Strickler off the circuit. Strickler loses everything he's gained, 2 positions down. His teammates and Martin Dubek both go past him. 2 wheels on the grass. Doesn't take much, and in fact Neumann was it Neumann that went off? Yes, it was.
Yes.
Okay, so Strickler is still there, but Victor Neumann again putting a foot wrong. Now is the time to use it as Strickler gets loose there. Does very well to just about keep it straight, but ends up across the gravel. Giussani goes around him. Briala goes around him. There comes Davidson around the outside. Brilliant move from Jack Davidson there. Very committed indeed. I have to imagine Chrysonis was either a bit early on the brakes or struggled onto the back straight at the moment. And 17th overall. Here comes Chrysonis again. Another good run off of turn 2, and this time he's got the inside for turn 3. Davidson trying to hold on around the outside. He's on the grass. On the grass for most of the straight, heading into the triple apex section of the circuit. Tried to cling on around the outside, but no. He's got the momentum in his favour, tries to use it, and now he's going to once again try and do it around the outside. Surely lightning can't strike twice. It does! Jack Davidson has mastered the round the outside overtake. He moves up then into 5th position. While all of that is going on, Patrick Schober has seen the checkered flag for the 2nd consecutive event. Schober crosses the line. See how it shapes up as we go racing in EuroNASCAR Pro here at Oschersleben. Once again, it's semi-final number 2 in the playoffs of 2024. Tafel getting a bit wiggly there into the first corner, but it is Vittorio Ghirelli that leads the way. He got himself ahead of Giuffredo, but Giuffredo leaves a nose there at the inside at turn 2. Looks like Ghirelli was a little bit out of shape on corner exit. Max Lanza ends up wide and in the wall there by the looks of it. I think Ryan Vargas might be sideways on circuit there, as well as Paul Giuffredo hangs on around the outside of Vittorio Ghirelli. Tafel in third place. Look at this between Giuffredo and Ghirelli. All straight across the circuit there has gone the 43 car. Riccardo Romagnoli rejoining the race just about. Green flag flies and we are underway on lap 5 of what's currently listed as 20. That might well go up to 22 at race control's discretion. It's Vittorio Ghirelli that leads the way with Giuffredo still there behind him. Tafel drifting a little bit wide there at turn 2 apex. Liam Hazemans is going to be looking for any opportunity he can to get by. With respect to Thomas Tafel, as good as he has been this season, I'm not quite sure he's going to be able to keep with Ghirelli and Giuffredo's pace, so Hazemans is going to be trying very hard, I think, to try and find a way by. But then again, with 4 races, well, 3 races and a few laps under his belt today, Paul Giuffredo putting the pace on, was a bit quicker on the last lap than the man ahead of him, Vittorio Ghirelli. Looks like he wants to get past. I think Paul Giuffredo's confident that he's got the pace in the car, and he's also looking at Tafel and Hazemans behind and thinking, I'm not sure I want to be directly ahead of you guys for too much longer. If I can get ahead of Ghirelli and then use him as a bit of a shield, that might be useful, ahead or behind him. And Hazemans gets it wrong, gets it on the grass. Will he stay on the circuit? No, he's on the gravel. Thankfully, as we alluded to, a 5-second gap between himself and Chrysonis means that he isn't going to lose positions, but that could be goodbye to any shot at a podium for Liam Hazemans. And Chrysonis doing a mighty job holding off Ghirelli and Leclerc. I feel like Leclerc's the danger man, though. Ghirelli gets close to the rear of Chrysonis occasionally, but he doesn't look that feisty, whereas Luca Leclerc really looks more aggressive at the wheel right now, to my eye at least. Whereas Luca Leclerc has a look to the inside of Gianmarco Ghirelli, and he's done it at long last. He's threatened the inside so many times, never pulled the trigger. I didn't think he was going to do it. This time he has, and not only that, but he is now struggling to keep it on circuit. Gravel for 2 consecutive turns, and Leclerc, oh goodness me, he just about held on. That was a little bit dramatic. Things did not go to plan for PK Carsport or their Italian superstar on Saturday here at Oschersleben, but on Sunday the forecast is much better. Vittorio Ghirelli in the German sun rebuilds his championship lead with a victory in the playoff semi-final number 2. Vittorio Ghirelli takes the win. Giuffredo is second place, a wonderful third position, a podium in EuroNASCAR Pro for Thomas Tafel.